Hello, hello. Welcome to this live or replay. My name is Jessie, and I like to help people improve their English, more specifically, to stop making common English mistakes and to improve their pronunciation so they can sound more and more like a native English speaker. So I help people reduce their accent. And today, it's just an English hangout, so you guys can ask any questions. So if you want to know what, like how to pronounce something, or if something that you say, if it's correct or not, let me know. Like if you're like, is this phrase correct or is it not? You can ask. Also, as you can see by the title, it says 782 out of 4,000 watch hours. So I am on YouTube. I'm trying to have my videos watched as much as possible so that 4,000 watch hours will be watched by my viewers. So if you watch my videos on YouTube, thank you very much because you help me a lot. Also, thank you to my TikTok followers and viewers. So before we start, I know a lot of you guys have asked me, do I have any recommendations for like YouTubers or Instagrammers that help teach pronunciation? I just found this girl and she's amazing. She is, I think she's an accent coach. She works with people wanting to develop their American accent. I put it in the description of YouTube. I forgot her name. I just discovered her yesterday and she's amazing. I think it's, yeah, Mary L. You go down there, you can see, check it out after this replay. And yeah, I'm just going to say hello. So feel free to say where you're coming from. Um, some of my YouTube comments do get blocked if they mention any countries that have anything like polarizing happening in them. So I'm sorry if I don't see your comment. So Targan says, you're doing good. I'll follow you. Thank you. Bonsoir, bonsoir. Oui, ça va. Puis toi? Hello, Brozovic, Danny Boy. And hello, Tommy. So you have no questions. In English, we'll say, I have no questions. So I know it's like not really plural, but in general, questions. So I have no questions. That's okay. You're thinking, that is also okay. I kind of want to show you guys some future videos that will be coming out. Are you guys interested in seeing a sneak peek secret preview of my upcoming videos? I got some cool stuff coming up. Let me know if you want to see it. Say, show me. Type show me. So Brozovic says, how can I learn English with you online? So I do offer, or I did. I did offer one-on-one English conversation sessions. I'm not doing that currently, but when I do, I let my email list know. So if you are like on my email list, you'll be notified when I start giving lessons or like sessions again. But if not, YouTube, yeah, it's free on YouTube, on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. So I share a lot of helpful videos on how to pronounce things and whatnot. So I'm going to show you guys something. Wait there, YouTube. I'm going to see if this works. Okay, so you're seeing two of me right now. Okay. I know it was echoing. Is it still echoing? All right, so I'm going to share with you my screen. And I'm going to share with you some really exciting videos coming up. And it's hard to talk when I can hear myself like a second later on the other thing. All right, so TikTok, I'm going to show you as well. I'm not from BC. TikTok asked me if I'm from BC. So I'm going to give a little preview. So first off, this is the girl that I think is like amazing. It's Mary L. Coaching. She works with people who want to improve their pronunciation. Go check her out. If you do check her out, tell her she should do a collaboration with me. And getting feedback here, it's driving me nuts. Can you hear feedback if you're on YouTube? Can we, 1 second, please. I'm also going to share my screen here. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of feedback. So I'm just going to plug in my headphones into my phone. Good. All right. So if you guys would like to see some upcoming videos, sorry if you guys saw the mess on TikTok, I have some really cool videos coming up. So some fun things coming up is on May 2nd. Okay, see May 2nd, I have an ESL rap and repeat after me. And I'm hoping that you guys can hear this on StreamYard. Let me know. But I'm gonna play with I'm gonna play a little bit just so you guys can kind of see what's going on. I swear. Um, I'm really not technically on here. Okay, so the TH is something that's really hard for English learners. Okay, especially if you speak like a Slavic language, Ukrainian, if you speak German, if you speak French. So I have this. It's gonna come up. Okay. So I guess it doesn't show as great as it could be. So I'm not gonna play any other songs just because audio sucks. Also, okay, and then on May 9th, I have a video all about how to save money as an ESL immigrant. So if you are coming to Canada, you're going to be an immigrant in Canada or a newcomer in Canada, I have 11 minutes of tips on how to save money. So that is May 9th. On May 16th on YouTube, I have ESL Immigrant Help. Something that a lot of English speakers say that they have trouble with, or sorry, English learners, is that they have trouble understanding African Americans. So I help break that down for you guys. Then, pronunciation secret. You guys can see here, May 23rd. I have a pronunciation secret that can help you speak like a native English speaker. So it's a pronunciation hack. For example, when there is a D and a Y sound, it does not make a D and a Y sound. Well, it can, but not all the time. It makes a J sound. And I go over that. We do some examples, some repeat after me, um, you know, drills. And then another one, a pronunciation secret that most English learners do not know. And it's when there's a T sound at the end of a word and then a Y in the next, it turns into a different sound. So I share that. I do some stuff with you guys to practice. Then I have a TikTok compilation of the TH pronunciation. So feel free to check that out. June 27th. And then I have another one, TR, what sound it makes together. So I'm hoping that kind of helps you guys imagine what's upcoming. All right. So hello, Zizo. Song is repeat. Yeah, I have a repeat after me song. It's really cool. I think it's cool. It's kind of like cringy. If you don't know what cringe is, you can definitely check out my video on English Lane. Good. Now, I'm going to try and fix this. I'm going to get off of StreamYard here. Unshare my screen. Let me get rid of this. Okay. All right, so I'm going to check out the comments, see if you guys have any questions. It did not go as smoothly as I thought it would be, but I thought it would go, but it's live. So, do you guys know I offer some free? Okay, now you can hear me. Good, can't hear. I offer free free English conversation practice, and I offer that on my email list. So, if you're on my email list, I sent an email out this week, asked who wants to practice, and we have one person that signed up for 11:45, in 3 minutes. So I will answer questions while I'm waiting. And so on YouTube, because YouTube gets priority, it's kind of like my main replay. I have a comment on Jesse's Facebook. If my English gets better in the future, I will send an English voice message asking Jesse to listen. If I'm wrong, please tell me. Thank you. You know, I actually want to start doing that. I think I'll do that either with my Patreons. So if you guys don't know, I have a Patreon account, which allows followers to financially support me. This helps me create more content. This helps me to continue making content, and it helps me to, I guess, you know, to pay for what I do. So if you guys are wanting to support me, if you join my Patreon, I do. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with this? I'm not really good. Okay, I guess it's not working. So I was gonna have a little thing flow by, but if you guys want to join my Patreon, I do offer different perks for people who do want to support me and help me by choosing a tier. But I would like that to listen to people's voice messages, listen to the pronunciation, what's incorrect, and then tips on how to improve. So I want to do that with my Patreons. I'm not my patrons, I guess we call them. So yeah, if you are a patron of mine, a paying patron, I would love to connect and talk about that. And hello, Karim. You said you can't hear me, but now you can. Thank you for letting me know. And welcome. You're new here. Yep, you didn't know about the English free conversation. If you join my email list, I give updates of when I give free English conversation practice. It's recorded, like you'll see it's recorded, but it adds content for people who want to listen, and it helps people practice. Okay, here we go. So it's going to start in like 1 minute. I believe this person might be a Spanish speaker, so I'm excited for that. I know more about Spanish speakers than I do about Arabic speakers. And I'll get that video. All right, let's see. Hi, what's up? Not too much in you. And thank you about the drawings in the back. It's a Montreal, like an artist in Montreal that does that. The name of my channel on YouTube is Learn English with Jess. Learn English with Jess. I'll write that actually. So on Facebook and YouTube, it is Learn English with Jess. All right. So my students come in, my followers coming in. So I'm going to say hello. Hello. Uh-oh, I cannot hear you. Okay, it's not because of my side. That should work. Okay, so I can see my person, but I can't hear. Can you hear me? Okay. So that means my mic is working. I don't think there's anything I can do on my end. You don't know? Are your headphones plugged in? Yeah, if you take them out and try to talk, I wonder if it will work. Sometimes that happens.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, where's my mic? Yes. Wow.
Good. I'm happy I can hear you.
That's it. Can you hear me, please?
Yes, I can
Can you
hear
hear me
you.
now?
Yes, I can.
Okay, goodbye.
So how are you?
Okay, Jess. Yeah. I know well, thanks. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Very well.
Very well.
Okay.
So tell me, before we start, what is your first language?
My first language is Spanish.
Okay, and where are you
I'm a
from?
Spanish speaker. I'm from Montevideo, Uruguay.
Oh, Uruguay. That's cool.
Yes.
Awesome. So,
It's far from Canada.
pardon?
It's so far from Canada.
Yes, it's very far from Canada. So,
you know where Uruguay is? You know?
I
It's
know.
a country at the south of Brazil. We are between Argentina and Brazil. We are not Paraguay, where you are Uruguay.
Okay. Oh.
South America.
Yes, I think I knew roughly, generally where it was, but okay. So for today, is that okay if we talk for 10 minutes and then I will write down mistakes that I hear?
Okay.
And then pronunciation and common English mistakes. So since you are a Spanish speaker, I will be listening for, I'll write down the sounds that I'll be listening for because there's a lot of common things that repeat. So I will be listening for example, the j sound, the y sound, and then b. So I might give you feedback on that. Pardon?
Okay. So the sound, this sound, because in Spanish the is it's not
Exactly.
Okay.
You're good. So tell me about yourself.
Myself, okay. I am I'm a coach, professional coach. Not like coaching like a sport coach trainer, but like life coach or business coach or something like that.
Oh, that's cool. What kind of what kind of like life coaching do you do? What kind of advice do you give? Is it like relationships? Is it like financial advice? What do you tend to help people with?
Yeah, there's different topics because uh, when you graduate as a coach, you have different lines of work, and I specialize in life coach, sport coach, sporting coach, and business coach, executive coach, because it's not the coaching is like, do you know Tony Robbins?
Tony Robbins?
Kind of like Tony Robbins. Do you know him?
Yes, I do.
The guy from yeah. I have a few courses with Tony Robbins. He's a great guy. It's incredible. And we have clients. I have a sport client. In sport clients, we talk about the inner world of the players, because sometimes they have inner restraints. They have
Oh, I think I lost you.
the finger freeze.
Oh, sorry, it stopped for a little bit and then it came back. So you said we talk about the inner world of the client, yeah?
Exactly. Well, how they deal with the situation that they have in their real life.
Cool.
Oh, this is something like that. Cool.
I like it. And what made you want to become a coach?
Sorry, come again?
So why did you want to become a coach?
Sure. I work with people practically all my life. So there are certain patterns of behavior that repeat constantly in different situations. So is a service, is something I like to do, is something I enjoy. I enjoy the results. I enjoy that the people achieve their goals. So I don't know. I like it.
And when I'm looking down, I'm just writing stuff down.
Okay. That's okay.
Good. That's funny because I love stuff like that, like Tony Robbins. He was somebody that I watched all the time. And I think it is so true that we have patterns in our life that we repeat, and we wonder why our life doesn't change. And it's like, it's our patterns. That's good. I like that.
Yeah. Sometimes we don't want to change because we have a secondary rewards,
Mm-hmm.
And it's easier than victimize than the resolve the situations. I am victim. I don't know. I complain on the day, but in the end of the day, nothing happens. So you have to go out from the comfort zone and go to the growing zone. And sometimes we have different issues. Our childhood, what we learn, our experience, different situations.
Oh, that's really cool. Do you have like a YouTube channel or something that you coach people?
No. I haven't. We have an association that is the bar. I am one of the directors, principals. I don't know. Yes, and it's the professional college of coaching.
Oh wow!
And we have related with FICO, so the International Federation of Ontological Coaching, Professional Coaching, and I was in the board many years ago. So we have related with this organization.
Wow. So you have a lot of cool projects. Yeah.
Exactly.
And how long have you been coaching for?
Yes, since 2015, I think. Yeah.
Okay. Very cool. Then what did you do before that?
I was in college. I was studying medicine, but at the same time, I was working in the bank. So I had all my career in a bank, and I was consulting in, processing. I don't know how to say. Um, I was
What's in Espanol?
even though I was working in the bank, I was working in a consulting firm. Okay.
Mhm.
And in that consulting firm, I was working with issues in the relationship and the people and the process of I don't know how to say el procesos del trabajo que tenía la gente. I don't know how to say it in English.
Proceso de
Procesos del trabajo. O sea, la gente tiene en su trabajo tiene diferentes procesos. They have different process in the job, daily job. Okay.
Okay.
So we work with them.
Is it like at a workplace when people have relationship issues among each other?
One of the issues was that relationship between them, and the other issue was they don't have the definition of what they have to do first or second, and optimizing the process.
Okay, I like that. It's like addressing different work relationship issues and then optimizing things so that it flows, and then in the end you make more money too, right?
The input is the owner of the process, the output, and where the output have to go. Something like that. It's quality. There is a norm, ISO norm. That I work with it.
Okay. Did you like that?
Yes, I like so much. I like the results,
Yeah.
Ecological results. Ecological results means that everybody has something, gain something, win something on the process.
Mm-hmm. I like it. Good. So it's been about 10 minutes. Is that okay if we start with the feedback?
Yes, please.
All right. So
I like that.
just going to put my video bigger for me. Yeah. Right. So I heard one word. I'm going to start with pronunciation first.
Yes.
So I mentioned that for Spanish speakers, the J sound, j is hard to do. With this word here, I know that there is no J, but it is a J sound. So graduate. Can you say that?
Graduate.
Yeah, graduate. Good. I heard a graduate, like it was a very soft almost. So graduate. Good job. And can you do the R sound? R.
Okay.
And then Tony Robbins.
Tony Robbins.
Yeah, there we go. Because the first time you said it, I didn't understand. But yeah, Tony Robbins. You're very capable of saying that.
When I speak fast, sometimes I miss how to pronounce the right way, you know?
Mm-hmm. I think it's really normal when we're learning a language or when it's not our first language, but you speak well and you're capable, which is awesome. So congratulations. All right, now I'm going to go over some mistakes that I heard.
It's not that I speak well, it's that you're so kind.
Pardon?
It's not that I speak well, it's that you're so kind.
That I'm so kind.
Yes.
Oh, you're kind.
Not that I speak very well English. Yes, you're good. You're so kind.
Oh, thank you. But you are good. You are good.
Lovely. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay.
At the end, you said, I like so much when you were talking about like what you're.
I like it.
Yes. Yeah. So
I like it so much.
I like it so much. Good. So I like it so much. Good. I might have made a mistake by this, but this is what I thought I heard. So I try to write fast, but where the output have to go.
Hmm?
You know?
Good. Okay. Yeah. And where the output goes. Right?
You could, but there's a mistake somewhere. You're right about goes because there's an S. It's third person singular. So
have and two. Have and two. Okay. Have an infinity. I know.
has.
Has.
Yeah, because the output.
Third person has. Okay. Yeah. It's has. Okay.
Yeah. I understand. The output first person or third person singular where the output has to go. Good.
Has to go. Has to go.
Has to go. And And then you said, I complain all the day. You were talking about someone else saying that. I complain.
Someone complain. Complain? All day long.
Yes. So all day long or all day. And all day is like todo el día. Right?
Yeah, I understand it. Okay.
How would you say todos los días? Like
every day.
Yeah. So you could say every day if it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Good. So I complain all day. Good job. And that's really impressive that you can see your mistakes because some people don't know. So it's just a question of practicing. That's good. I like it. So when you were talking about people who have bad or negative patterns in their life, like maybe they are always a victim, you said, I'm going to write this here. We do this because we have a secondary rewards. So it's either singular or it's plural. Do you know what the mistake might be? You want me to tell you?
Yes.
Okay. So because we have a secondary reward, singular, okay, so there's one reward, or in general, get rid of the A, because we have secondary rewards.
Okay, without the A. Okay.
Yeah, so either no A or no S. And I will put the replay of my feedback for you on YouTube, so you'll be able to watch this later if you want. A common mistake that Spanish speakers will make is like this. You're talking about Tony Robbins, and then you said is incredible.
It's awesome. It's incredible. It's okay. She is.
Yeah.
She is.
Yeah. So he is incredible. Because in Spanish, I know you say es increíble or es loco, right? But we really need the subject. And then you were talking about, I forget what you were talking about, but you said is a service. Is a service.
Yes. Personal service.
How would you say like SOS?
SOS, that's it.
Or
SOS is that's it.
or like SOS algo. Maybe my Spanish is bad. I want you to say though it. So it is a service.
It is a service.
Yeah, or it's a service.
It is. It is a service.
Good job,
How do you
Alberto.
say it is a service or is a service? It is a service. How do you pronounce the
I would say
it's a service or there is a service.
I would say it's a service.
It's a service.
But sometimes I might say a because I might be like it's a service. Like, but I was fine. A service.
Good.
The last one. Nope. Two more. Sorry, two more. And I work really hard to listen for mistakes. So like you speak well, but I just listen really hard. Something. This one, I don't know if I heard this correctly, or if you just said like as in UH, but you said something like that.
Something like. Okay. Something like. Okay.
Yeah, something
Without
like
the
that.
A.
Yeah.
Okay.
So something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. And maybe that was a mistake, but that's what I thought I heard. And then you're talking about your clients. So we talk about inner world of the client. So we talk about inner world of the client. There's something that's missing that I would add. And if you guys want to guess on TikTok or YouTube, feel free.
Talk about. We talk about. We talk about. We talk about. We talk with. Okay. That.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we talk about the inner world.
Because it's specific. It's for this client, for everybody client. I understand. Okay.
Yeah. So we talk about the inner world of the client.
The inner. Okay.
Yeah. So that's it. Good job. Felicidades. Is that what it is? Felicidades.
No, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay.
Do you have
Thanks
any?
for the opportunity.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thanks for being a good teacher and so kind and so sweet. Because for us students of a second or third language, sometimes it's hard to understand different things, and the behavior of the teacher is so important. I think so. Thank you very much again.
Oh, thank you so much. Do you have any questions before I end the meeting?
No.
Okay. Cool. Wait, thank you.
I will continue watching your videos and assisting your.
Perfect. Gracias. Muchas gracias, Alberto.
Thanks. Goodbye. Thank you so much. Bye. Bye.
All right. So There we go. I'm just going to look at some messages here. Again, YouTube is always my priority, so I'm going to check out new words and idioms. Okay. All right. So I see a question, and it is, I have a problem with using the new words and idioms I learn. Though I learn them in context, like in a sentence or a story, but I don't know how to recall them while I'm speaking to sound more natural. Yeah, this just comes with practice. I know it's kind of really, it's not the best response because I don't think there's a special trick, but I mean, you can practice. You can also use ChatGPT. So I'm actually going to put the link down in the replay of YouTube. So I'm going to say add link on using ChatGPT. ChatGPT. And also, I'm going to start playing around with different artificial intelligence to see if there's any programs that can be helpful for that. So I'm going to be looking at this program called LangoTalk, where basically you have a language partner that you could practice with and they give you feedback. So I think I'm going to think about what we can do to give you really good tips. I think it would be nice to go to ChatGPT, ask for a list of idioms regarding this or that. And then after, when you're with LangoTalk, you can say, hey, I really want to use these idioms. Can you create conversations so that we have to use the idioms or the phrases? I don't know if that would work. I'm going to try it with LangoTalk. You said that it's idioms and new words, because it's really by practicing. So you can practice with a native speaker or a coach, but you can also see there's a possibility to practice on your own. But I will look into that because that's something I want to see. So hi Mozab, thank you. And yes, Johnny, graduate. Ooh, next question. I like this. Teach me how to pronounce IR. Like bird, learn, and earth. I want to bring this up. I think, did you say you're Vietnam? Vietnam. So you speak Vietnamese. I don't know the specific patterns of Vietnamese speakers. I'm just going to ask ChatGPT because I know people who speak, for example, oh, there's somebody else from Vietnam on TikTok. I know that some people, for example, like people who are Japanese, Chinese, they'll confuse the R and the L. So I don't know if that's why it might be difficult. So I'm going to look really quick. So I'm going to talk to ChatGPT. For Vietnamese speakers, do they confuse the L and the R sound? So I'm asking ChatGPT to help me help you. Yes, okay. So this is what I'm going to share with you. So the L, I'm going to do a comparison. So the L, R, L, R, L, 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 your tongue is going to be here. L, 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 L. And then with the R, your tongue is in there. It's like r, r. It's kind of like a dog. I don't know if you guys mimic dogs Vietnam like that, but r, l, r. Let's do an A sound. La, ra, la, ra. Er. I don't think I could do that with an L sound. So er, and then it's bird. Okay. So bird, bird, earn. So earn, like you can earn money. Remember your L. Learn, learn. Earth, earth, earth. So bird, learn, earth. The R goes r, r, and then the L goes l, l with your tongue. Learn. Learn. I'm hoping that helps. Again, YouTube. Ah, I'm so sorry, TikTok. Is this better like this? Oh, there we go. I'm sorry. I had my didn't put my camera. Okay, right here. Take it easy, Jessie. I'm not in a hurry. Awesome. Thank you. Hi, Snell. IR is so difficult in Vietnamese. Yeah. And I love ChatGPT. ChatGPT helps me so much. So I'm looking at my chat on TikTok just to see if there's anything. I am ready, but I can't hear you speak. Can you hear me on TikTok? Hope so. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna see if YouTube has any other questions because they're kind of this is my main platform. So YouTube, I'll give you a minute to ask any questions, and I'm also going to make some announcements. And of course, I don't have the banners that I wanted. So you said, I'm practice. There's a mistake. Do you know what the mistake is? So, so I heard, I'm practice. I'm practice. So if you're in the, if it's something that you're currently doing, you say, I'm practicing. So I'm practicing. You say, I'm practicing with you. Mozab, how can I say this word? Ooh, I love it. I love this. It's a really good question. I'm just going to look at something phonetically really quick. I know how to say it. Okay. This one's going to be hard to really explain. I have to move this. You guys are not in a good place, TikTok. So this word here. So this here, it's going to have a nasal sound. So not an N sound, but you know, it's like a sing, sang. So like sang, the N, it's not an N. It's like, you know, with the N, you got n, you're touching here. But with ing, you're not really touching. So it's sang, sang. With the this is a hard word actually. Sank, sank. I would even like put it like sort of less strong. And then this here is shins, shins, sanctions. So there's a more of a effort on sanctions, sanctions. So there are sanctions on some countries currently. Sanctions. Love it. Good. I'm hoping that helps. So sanctions. Sanctions. I will practice. Yes, I will practice, right? And your grammar is bad. I understand you, and that is perfect. And my focus is never really on grammar. It's just to sound like a native speaker. So that is totally fine. So it has been 49 minutes together. If you are not yet on my email list, feel free to join it. When I give free one-on-one English conversations that are recorded, I announce that in my newsletter. So join my email list if you're not already there. And you're very welcome. I'm so happy to help. And if you're interested in, for example, improving your pronunciation, if you go to my YouTube channel, I have a whole playlist on improving your pronunciation so you can sound more like a native English speaker. I have a playlist with common English mistakes. So if you make English mistakes or you want to test your English to see if you can spot the mistakes, you can test to see if you make the same mistakes, and if you do, correct them. And I also have learning tips and business English playlists on YouTube. So if you are not yet following me on YouTube, it's Learn English with Jess. Feel free to share this with your friends, my channel. And for people watching the replay, if you click here, there should be a playlist sharing how to improve your pronunciation with a lot of repeat after me exercises and pronunciation secrets, or another video you might like. So thank you everyone who has come. I see some people just showed up. I'm sorry I'm ending this, so take care and bye-bye.